Hi, it's Gail with Traders Help Desk, and this is the Futures Weekly Update for the week beginning February 22nd, 2015. The first market that we're going to look at is gold. And as you can see, we've formed a double bottom here on gold with volume divergence. Now, the only thing that worries me is we didn't see a lot of buyers coming in here, but I would anticipate at least going up to around 1206 or 1207. We may even go to 1212 this week on gold. Now, let's go and look at crude and see what it's going to do. And everything that I see on crude actually is pretty much down. As you can see, we've already broken through the support areas here. We may come back and test that area, but as it stands right now, it's only to the downside. As you can see right now, I don't have any lines below crude. If I shrink it up a little bit, you can see we have some lines down around 47 and between 45 and 46. We may actually see crude test these two levels here. And then if buyers do not come in, we can actually see a move down to 47 as it stands right now. This is what I would consider the sweet spot, which is about a $3 move on crude. So that's what I would be looking for on crude. Let's go look at the ES real quick. As most of you know, the ES has went into new high territory. And the only thing that I see on the ES is that we're probably going to have a retracement. I would expect this ATR to move up at least to this top red line. And then I would want to analyze the volume there. Now, we may see some new highs before it comes back down to here, but I think that we are going to see a test of this level. Then over on the DAX, and if in case you didn't know, they came out with an agreement on Greece over the weekend, and you can see that right now the DAX is at 80. Again, I would be anticipating at least a retracement to here. You can see that as it went back to test this high, there was very, very little buying volume in that. That also confirms we're probably going to get that magenta peak, and it will come down either to this red line or this ATR stop will move up and it will test that. So on a 3-minute, you could actually get a Buddha trade. Other than that, I would only be going long on the DAX. And on the NASDAQ, you're pretty much seeing the same thing. You're not overextended on the ADX right now. And really, you have nice, healthy volume in this uptrend. So I think we may see a new high before this retracement comes in. That would push the ADX up higher as well. Then we could anticipate that retracement back to 44, around 44.30. The ATR should pull up. So, until you get this magenta peak in, the only direction is up. If you do get that magenta peak, you could take a Buddha trade on the 3-minute. Now let's go look at the Dow Jones. Again, we're in new high territory. We are not overextended here. The volume is starting to get weak on the highs. So as this volume is going up, the volume is diverging, okay? That tells me that we're going to get a magenta peak and we should get a retracement. Now you can see the ATR is already above this red line, so that means this is going to pull up a little bit more. I would say probably to around 18,040. So we could see a retracement to 18,040 on the Dow. And that is the weekly futures update. Join us in the live trading room, which will be held Tuesday and Wednesday at 8:30 a.m.